What's going on? What's going on? We back. Goodfellas Sports. We in the building. A little bit late. My bad. My bad. It is what it is. Yeah, talking about Wilder and Fury. I never went live after the fight. Didn't watch it again. I watched it again sometime this week. If I can find a video. Salute to everybody in the chat. SJ Fish 101. Big Gucci Home Sports TV. Alex Santos. Jonathan. Let's keep going. Hold on, let me go all the way back up. Give me a minute. That's it. So what's going on, everybody, man? Most of y'all might have caught the live I was on with Fred yesterday, man. I did live videos early in the morning. I really wasn't expecting to do too many after that, but I did some last night, so a little bit tired from the weekend. What's going on, Saul? You ain't got shit to do. Yeah, I'm late, so what? No, I'm not. I'm early. I'm on Black People time today. Deion Williams, what's going on? I thought Fury won the fight. Let's cut to the bullshit. I got a video coming up about the whole Ward and Floyd Sr., Floyd Jr. situation and a commentary cast from Showtime. I'm just going to combine it to one big-ass video. So y'all be on the lookout for that as well. Give me 1 second. Honestly, I got to go back and score it. I thought the commentary, kind of threw me off when I heard that Floyd said he had 6-0 or 5-0, whatever it was. And then I heard, excuse me. Then I heard, Showtime said they had it like 5-1. All right. Like I said, I addressed the commentary for both cards, for Stevenson and Gosvick and obviously the Fury and the Wilder fight. I'll address those shortly. Well, in another video. But yeah, I thought Fury, like he outboxed Wilder a lot. He was slipping, making a miss. He was prepared for the wild chopping right hand. Wilder did clip him a couple times in the back of his head. I know a few of the brothers went to the fight. It looked different. Look different when you at the fight. If you've never been to a fight, look completely different than watching on TV. On TV, you get all the angles. Obviously, if you're at the fight, you can look at the Titron, but really, you really want to look at what's going on in the ring with your own eyes. So, I thought Fury did a great job, and maybe I might have a bias towards Fury stripping 200 pounds off or 150 pounds off, whatever it was. Getting down to 256 as low as 245. He went up a little bit for the fight, 256 and a half. Ain't no way an alcoholic, dope fiend, PD, cheater with all that in his system was supposed to have more gas than Deontay Wilder, who came in at 212 pounds. Wilder was legit gassed out, and the reason he was gassed out is because he was loading up on every shot, It wasn't nothing that Fury did. Fury wasn't like he was pounding him to the body or laying his body weight on Wilder. It was the simple fact that Deontay Wilder loaded up at every shot. He came in looking for one shot, and ultimately he made a rookie mistake. Okay, his left hook actually knocked out Fury in most people's opinion, which I'll talk about that in a minute. But it was the left hook that did the damage for Wilder. People continue saying Wilder is a one-handed fighter. That's not true. He dropped him with the left hook. And Wilder came out there looking for one punch the whole fight. He threw 2 solid body punches in one round. It was a right hand and left hand combination. Then go back to Fury body. And, taking everything in consideration, how Fury had to come back and came back premature for this fight. I mean, if it's close, same thing with Mikey and Earl. If Mikey go the distance, man, I think Earl deserved to get robbed. He deserved to lose. As much as that, as crazy as that may sound, shouldn't that little man shouldn't go the distance with Errol Spence if his reputation is what it really is, and it's knockouts, it's parking guys. And honestly, Deontay Wilder shouldn't even let it went that far. How does Wilder get tired? Okay, how does he get tired versus a guy that overcame a lot? Fury had better stamina than Wilder. I don't hear nobody talking about that shit, okay? Everybody got a bias towards Wilder because they like Wilder. Like I said, I call it straight down the middle. You can't say someone deserves to lose just because they're bigger. No, yeah, you can. Yeah, the fuck you can. Because this nigga was not supposed to be fucking competitive. It's not supposed to be competitive. Mikey and Earl ain't supposed to be competitive. Mikey ain't supposed to see the last bell. So we already know the history of Mexicans and getting gifts in Texas. If you don't know the history, go look it up. Pernell Whitaker, Chavez Sr., Paula Malignaggi, Baby Bull Diaz. Okay, Canelo, Austin Trout. I can continue to go on and on and on. Okay, I can go on and on and on. All right. And knowing your circumstances that you in, you know, speak about Earl and Mikey. Earl already know if you don't get the knockout, they're going to get him a sympathetic victory. He's going to win on the cards. He's Mexican. Don't matter if you in Texas, you from Texas, don't matter. They pro-Mexican. So if you don't go out there and knock that guy out, I don't have no sympathy for you getting robbed. I don't. You deserve to get robbed if you don't get him up out of there. What's going on, Dr. Blick? You deserve it. Y'all can get all in your feelings all you want. I don't care. This shit was supposed to be a massacre for Deontay Wilder, period. He lost the fucking fight. However y'all want to say it. He lost that fight. Okay? He lost the fight. If y'all want to come with the knockdown conspiracy theory, I got something for that ass, all right? He should have went to the neutral corner. He doing all the neck slashing and all that. He should have went to the neutral corner instead of doing all that dancing shit. Okay? He should have went to the neutral corner, period. He should have went to the neutral corner. He did not go to the neutral corner. Did Jack Reese do too much? Obviously, he did too much. Obviously, he did too much. He obviously did too much. Jack Reese, I will say that. He allowed Tyson Fury to recover. I definitely agree with that. But at the end of the day, Wilder should have went to the neutral corner. He didn't go there. Jack Reese did the most, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna even run with that narrative, that bullshit ass narrative that he got. I seen people get way longer counts than that. I seen Lucian Bute get a damn near 20 count. I've seen who else got a dog ass long ass count? I know Lucian Bute was one. Who else got it? It was somebody else that had a super long count. I can't remember. Like I said, I'm not even going to even, like I said, man, Tyson Fury shouldn't have been competitive in this fight, bro. Tyson Fury shouldn't have been competitive in this fight, bro. Eggman had more stamina than Wilder. How is that? Tell me that. Y'all listen to these other channels that's pro Deontay Wilder, bro. Clearly, they've been pro Deontay Wilder. The count was long, but did he go to the neutral corner? No, he did not go to the neutral corner. Watch it again. He did not go to his neutral corner. I mean, how can y'all rationalize this fight, bro? This shouldn't have been competitive. It shouldn't be competitive. Y'all making excuses. Y'all doing the same thing that the other niggas be doing, dog. That's why I'm tired of talking boxing. This shit shouldn't have been competitive. Fury hadn't won 12 rounds in over 2 years. Fury haven't won 12 rounds in 2 years. He didn't go 12 rounds for Safari. He didn't go 12 rounds with Pinata. This nigga was 400 pounds, bro. An alcoholic, a PD user, crackhead, cokehead, whatever you want to call him. This fat nigga had more stamina than the nigga that weighed 44 pounds less. What is y'all talking about? This shit shouldn't even be competitive. Just like Michael Jordan coming out of retirement playing LeBron one-on-one. It ain't competitive. It's just biasness, bro. It's just straight bias towards Wilder, bro. And I'm going to keep it real. I wanted Wilder to win. But homeboy did not win that fight, bro. Wilder, if a draw, they want to call it a draw, okay. Even with the 2 knockdowns, hear me out. Even with the 2 knockdowns, he need to win 3 more rounds to make it a draw. So he didn't need to get the 2 knockdowns and 2 more rounds won. He needed 3 rounds won. So Fury won by a point, I believe, on my card. Okay? And that's just the simple fact of it is. Y'all listening to everybody else get mad and this and that. Me and Quarterman on with Fred yesterday and Carl, CB Sports TV, and somebody else. Let's keep it, man. Let's keep it real, man. Let's keep it real, bro. Let's keep it real. So, y'all telling me a motherfucker that was 400 pounds, he dropped the weight, right? However he dropped it, he dropped it. He shook his coke habit. He shook his alcohol habit. You telling me that he had more stamina than Wilder? You telling me he had more stamina than Wilder? Wilder did not win no 1-4, 6, 9, and 12. He won 9-12. Hold on. Yeah, I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that because he knocked him down in 9 and 12. Okay. 6 and I can't remember. He didn't win round 1. Give me a minute. I don't know if he won round 1. I think I had him winning round 1. I don't know. Let me go look. Give me a chance. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I had Fury winning round 1. Okay. I had Wilder winning 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Yeah. I think 2 could have went either way. 2, Alex Santos and Dr. Blick called it a 9-9 round. Called it an even round. I didn't call it even. I just gave it to Wilder. I thought he did more. So I had him winning 2 rounds. So it could have been a draw. But I had Fury winning, man. I had Fury winning. I thought Fury won I think Fury won the end of the first round. I think he did a flurry of punches on Wilder. But that's no here nor there, bro. This shit shouldn't be competitive, dog. This shit shouldn't be competitive. It's like I said, it's like Jordan coming out of retirement playing LeBron 1-on-1. More exciting fight. I don't know. Wilder and Ortiz was boring, and I thought Fury and Wilder was boring until the knockdowns. I really didn't think. I guess the end, the ninth, whatever round Wilder knocked Fury, Luis Ortiz down on to the end. What was it, 9th to the 10th round? 9th, what was it? The 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. I guess Wilder and Fury, Luis Ortiz would probably be more exciting. At the end, Wilder scored a knockout on Fury, the knockdown that most people thought was a knockout, but pretty much for the most part, I'm just heavyweight boxing ain't me. Okay, heavyweight boxing, man, this shit is pathetic, bro. I'm telling you, this shit is pathetic. I'm sorry, I like Wilder as a personality, but dude ain't got no skills, bro. Dude went out there and had a good jab. His jab was working for him. His jab actually cut Tyson Fury's forehead open. I seen it when it happened. I think it was his jab. His jab kind of cut it open. I think the right hand opened it up. But dude, man, went out there with a pathetic game plan. And this just ain't the heavyweight boxing I'm used to watching, bro. Excuse me, man. If I sound like an old grumpy man, I miss watching Foreman, Michael Moore. That was a good ass fight. Lennox and Holyfield and Tyson. Like, this ain't that, bro. This is a really watered down division, man. I just don't understand how a fat man come out of retirement, take a couple fights, and he just whoop on Deontay like that. He whooped Deontay, bro. He whooped that man. He whooped him for a lot of that fight. And people want to say, oh, it was close. It was this and that. Okay, so be it. Okay, if you want to say Wilder won, I'm not even gonna argue with that shit no more. You want to say, Fury won? I'm with the Fury crew. I'm just amazed on how he came back and just got a rhythm like that. It wasn't no adjustment period for Fury. Fury came in like round 13 off the Klitschko fight. He came in and just was boxing Deontay up, man. He was fucking Deontay up with the 1-2, fading him, rolling the right hand. That motherfucker was catching the right hand. Wilder was clipping on the back of the head, and Fury was keeping Wilder off balance, throwing his jab. I mean, that was beautiful from Fury. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Yeah, Wilder looked like trash, man. Wilder looked like trash. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna try to spin this shit no other type of way. I can't. That ain't even my personality, bro. Wilder looked terrible that fight, man. He did. He didn't do any. Yeah, he did. Go look at the end of the first round, bro. He did, bro. He stole the end of the first round. Wilder didn't do nothing significant either. In the second round, Dr. Blick and Santos called it a draw. I called it wow. I gave it to Wilder. It was close. Well, shit, Floyd gave him all 6 rounds. Since a lot of y'all niggas praise Floyd, tell me that. Floyd gave him the first 6 rounds. Showtime had him upset, gave him the first 6 rounds as well, too. You know, and I'm gonna say this: Showtime commentary was terrible. It was terrible. I mean, for the Fury fight and the Wilder fight, it was terrible for the Gosvick and the Stevenson fight. Oh my God, Raul Marquez, man. Oh my God, that dude, man. I can't take him, bro. Like, dude was like legitimately rooting for Gosvick. Like shit. Like, I thought it was the Mexican Jim Lampley, bro. You know, people giving him Fury rounds he didn't win. Hey, look here, man. Fury, it shouldn't even have went to the scorecards, bro. If Deontay Wilder did what the fuck he was supposed to do, bro, I'm gonna go to the body. I mean, he let Fury get in his head and try to headhunt. He was going to the body nice for a minute. He just stopped doing it. He lost that fight, bro. Come on, he lost. Yeah, Wilder was an embarrassment, man. Now, if this was a prime Tyson Fury that was in shape and you know active, then I'd be like, okay, Wilder tried his best. Okay, he really did. But this man was fat, out of shape. Like, it was a joke, bro. It was really a joke. And everybody gonna have their biases and try to say, oh, Deontay won because of the knockdown. I'm not gonna count it or whatever. Like I said, I seen Lucian Bute get a 20 count. I seen a lot of fighters get long counts. Okay, y'all want to blame Jack Reese? So be it, man. But it shouldn't have came down to the 12th round. It shouldn't have came down to the 12th round that Wilder just had to let his combination flow. Okay, when he let that left hook flow, he didn't load up on it. He just threw it. And by this time in his career, he should know that he possesses power that if he just let his hands go and don't load up with it, he can score the knockout. He got power in both hands. He got speed, but after he scored that knockout, he didn't know how to close the show. That knockdown, excuse me. He didn't know how to close the show. He didn't go to the body. You know, he just went to the head, punched himself out. And I'm amazed that Fury had more stamina than Wilder. That's the main thing I took away from the fight. That Wilder legitimately got tired before Fury did. That's my big takeaway from the fight. Nobody else gonna talk about that, bro. Nobody else gonna talk about that. They're gonna talk about how Golovkin was in the crowd and how they angry they showed Golovkin. They're gonna talk about, you know, the count from Jack Reese. But like they say in football, okay? Or they say in basketball, you got a bad call at the end of the game. But guess what my coach used to say? Guess what numerous people used to say? If you did what you were supposed to do early in the game, it wouldn't have came down to the final play. Okay? It wouldn't have came down to the final play, period. It wouldn't have. My girl was like, Fury must used to be fat. I told her he lost weight. He used to be 400 pounds. Big Gucci Home Sports TV. Y'all don't know how he got tired before. Exactly. It wasn't like Fury was throwing hellacious body shots or leaning on Deontay Wilder. They did get into some holds, you know, some clinches. But that's my big takeaway. Fury was in better shape than Wilder, stamina-wise. Wilder didn't have no stamina, bro. And I know why he didn't have no stamina. And somebody mentioned that he overtrained. I ain't trying to hear that shit, all right? You know, I was being respectful on somebody else's live stream. I wasn't trying to hear that shit. That was Carl that told CB Sports. I wasn't trying to hear that shit, man. This nigga was loading up on each shot. He was looking for the knockout from the beginning instead of setting it up. You know, and I don't know Jay Diaz or Mark Breland, man. You know, he probably do need a new team, man. But they gonna start talking about, they start gonna negotiate Wilder and Joshua now. I still think Wilder knock out Joshua. Yeah, Joshua, and man, you crazy as fuck. Tyson Fury will beat the hell out of Joshua. Tyson Fury will beat the hell out of Joshua. Wilder will stop Joshua. Joshua ain't no Tyson Fury, all right? Joshua ain't got no defense, no bend, no slickness. Joshua get fucking beat by both of them dudes, bro. Joshua will get dog walk. Real talk. Tyson Fury might make Joshua quit. And I know Wilder's still going to knock him out because you can load up on shots on AJ and AJ just going to cover up. AJ don't know how to roll shots and slip shots. AJ don't know how to slip no damn shots. Yeah, Greg. AJ way too stiff, bro. C-Dub, salute. Yeah, AJ fool for Wilder or Fury, bro. That's just the fact of the matter of it. And then that video yesterday, and Barry Hearn said he acknowledged the $50 million was real. They acknowledged the $50 million was real. You know, he said, I'm glad AJ didn't take the $50 million and get robbed in America. Shit, I'm gonna just tell you this, bro. I'm a competitive dude, bro. But if I can go into America and get 50 million, if I can go to America and get 50 million, right, and get a draw and take my belts back home, well, I'm going to get 50 million and take my belts. Okay? Wilder said he doesn't jog in an interview, hates cardio. He said he runs sprints. He should. He better start jogging now. He better start jogging now. C-Dub, salute. AJ with Dog Fury. Man, AJ, man, you tell me where. Man, get the fuck up out of here. Get up out of here, man. Fuck up out of here. The bitch won't even take the fight. He won't even take the fight, bro. He won't even take the fight. He won't take the fight. So, Wilder older, bro. What that got to do with what? AJ don't even have no stamina. Period. None. Did y'all forget niggas had Povetkin beating him? Povetkin, he didn't even have the secret sauce or the secret juice. Y'all kill me, dog. I don't see what y'all seeing, AJ, bro. I don't see it, bro. Did y'all see AJ last performance? Povetkin was getting in that ass. Povetkin was getting in that ass, bro. What are y'all talking about? AJ can't even control his weight, bro. He don't even know if he want to be 250 or 240. Motherfuckers, y'all be just making up shit, bro. Y'all do, bro. Y'all be making shit up. AJ, what are y'all seeing? What does AJ do well? You can't tell me that AJ can beat Tyson Fury, bro. Get up out of here. You can't tell me AJ can beat Tyson Fury. Get the fuck up out of here. This Dex Factor 87 says, I don't see why people think AJ will beat Wilder because of the Wilder performance against Fury. AJ can't do what Fury did. Exactly. I just wish that pussy take a fight, bro. I just wish he'd take a fight, bro. Wilder or Fury, bro. I wish he'd take a fight. Take one of them fight. I guarantee you. I don't even bet on boxing. I bet you on any one of them niggas that beat Joshua. See, will AJ? Hell no, AJ won't do better than Wilder. Hell no. Hell no. Are you smoking dick? Are you smoking dick? Hell no. Joshua wouldn't even have. Fury would stop Joshua, bro. He'll make him quit or he'll stop him. He'll stop that nigga, man. Don't be surprised if Dillian White don't get him. I believe that too, unbiased Cowboy fan. I believe Fury beat everybody. If you don't relapse. Y'all motherfuckers smoking dick about AJ, bro. This nigga ain't did shit since the Klitschko fight. You know what I'm saying? He ain't did nothing since the Klitschko fight, bro. I'm just being real, bro. He don't punch harder than Wilder. You know what I'm saying? He's just a nigga that got muscles. That's what y'all look at. But that don't mean nothing. Fury showed that last night. AJ don't have no movement, bro. AJ don't have no leg movement. He don't have no head movement. He barely even got hand movement. You think Fury losing a rematch? I don't know. Usually when boxers like Fury get to drop on you, beat you even worse the next time. You know, they beat you even worse the next time. So I don't know. It depends on what Fury want to do. Fury calling out Joshua now. So it's time to make that fight happen. AJ versus Joe Joyce will be the slowest fight. I still ain't seen Joe Joyce fight. I didn't catch his fight Saturday. I was watching. I don't know what the fuck. I watched Stevenson and Gosvick, and I turned to something else. Then I turned on to the water card. I think Derek James can help. Somebody better help him. What up, New Fat Boy Fitness? Somebody better help him. I don't know. Oh boy, I'm gonna tell you, I'm just keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna keep 100. I didn't think Wilder won that fight, man. I didn't think so. I thought Fury outclassed him. And if you watch it again, bro, it was comical, man. Fury was making him miss all types of shit. When he finally threw that left hook in there, he got him. You know, he didn't even try to throw a left hook early in that fight. It was either the left jab or the chopping right hand on the back of Fury head. Not necessarily. He ain't got to fight a mandatory next. They can make Brazil step aside. WC all about cash. We bout cash. That's what it stands for. We beat crooks. We bout cash. No, I ain't watched the fight again for what? Fuck, I need to watch it again for right now. Not watching it again right now. I don't have to watch it again. I know what the fuck I saw. Do the judge get to watch the fight again? Oh, let me change my scorecard and come back and change my scorecards next Saturday. No. I rarely watch fights again to rescore them over because what does it matter? Only time I watch fights to rescore them over, I'm at a fight party or I'm just casually watching the fight and it's debatable. You know, and I'm like, okay, it was debatable. I watched, I scored the fight. I felt Fury dominated. People get mad, but it is what it is. I'm not out here sounding like Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather a fucking hater, bro. Floyd Mayweather a hater. Would he had that same energy if Wilder was Fury and Fury was Wilder and Wilder was outboxing Fury? Would he have that same energy? I think Mayweather, man. Mayweather, Roy Jones, a lot of these black dudes, man. Boxing ain't gonna progress. I'm tell you that right now. American boxing, it ain't gonna progress, dog. It's just a whole bunch of black guys embracing, hating on the blacks of the day, man. If I was a young kid, I wanted to box, bro. Legitimately, man, these some hating ass old dudes, bro. Mike Tyson too. They don't want nobody to be better than them. Seriously, bro, that's what it is. They don't want nobody. Records are meant to be broken, bro. Real talk. I couldn't be on Floyd Mayweather's money team or Mayweather promotion. I wouldn't want to be nowhere part of that because I can't have nobody that's really oppressing me or suppressing my abilities. And that's what Floyd is. Floyd don't want nobody to be bigger than the Mayweather brand. Floyd don't want nobody to be bigger than Floyd. That's what it boiled down to, man. Roy Jones the same way. Secretly, these dudes don't want nobody to be better than them. That's what it is, bro. It's crazy, bro. They don't want nobody to be better than them. If Floyd had a son in the box, he probably would stop that nigga from being better than him. Or he could just retire at 46 and 0. You ain't got nothing else to prove, man. Roy Jones too, but what people don't know, all them dudes go over to Russia. All these dudes go over to Russia and they teach the Russian kids how to fight. The Russians hire the Cuban amateur coaches and teach them how to fight. So really, the brothers with the melanin is really giving the game and selling the game to the Russians for free. That's why you see Lomachenko and Lomachenko and Usyk and Gosvick with the footwork. That's why you see Dmitry Pirog and stuff like that. It's gonna be more of the Cuban and the black influence with their styles now. Yeah, Alex Santos said, F midget ass Floyd. I remember when he wanted to fight on December 1st. Exactly. Exactly. You know, yeah, he wanted to fight on that day and push water off the day. He's a hater. I can't take his word for nothing, bro. You know, not all the people that hate Floyd Mayweather and see what Floyd Mayweather said about the water fight. Like, come on. Bill Boog salute. See, I mean, and I know these dudes, man. They go over to Russia and they put these boxing academies and these clinics on for the Russian people. People talk about Trump, but you got guys in the black community that got Russian citizenship like Roy Jones. Cause you fucked your money up your whole career. Now you gotta go bug dance and buffoon out. Oh, I'm gonna get to him, Afro player. I'm trying to say to Grunt, I'm gonna do a nice video about war reaction. I'm gonna do a nice video about Floyd. All this gonna be in one video. The Showtime commentary. Showtime was terrible for both fight cards. Okay, I don't really care about the undercard for Wilder and Fury, but the Wilder Fury fight and the Gosvick and the Stevenson fight. That should have been. That's felonious. That's felonious, bro. And Fanon said something earlier, man, that now, you know, Showtime is starting to turn their back and trying to go, you know, promote Tyson Fury in the U.S. I can believe it. I can believe it, bro. I can believe it. I've been calling Paulie on that BS. Well, I'm not saying I'm mad at Ward per se. I agree with Barzini from Cornerman. He told me that Wilder said he didn't know if the rematch was going to be next. So Ward, you know, didn't. I explained in my video. You'll see it when it come up. Okay. See, I didn't watch none of the press conference. I didn't watch none of that. I didn't care. Okay. I wasn't excited with the product. Okay. It was a solid fight at the end, but the undercard, man, I don't know, man. I just wasn't excited. Like boxing ain't what it used to be, bro. And I remember when real heavyweights used to put on and get in there and perform, and that wasn't that. And people would tell me, well, at least you're getting better than the Klitschko era, and I agree. But you know, so be it, man. I'm just looking at all the American black OGs, man, and they, like I say, man, they going over there teaching the Russians, bro. They teaching the Russians how to box, but ain't nobody helping with the U.S. amateur program. What's up, Ray Zone? Real talk, y'all don't understand how deep that shit go, bro. At one point, they had Freddie Roach running the whole amateur program by himself. You know, they had the whole amateur Roach was running the whole amateur program by himself with a couple people helping him. But you would think Floyd Mayweather would want to help, Roy Jones would want to help. You would think all types of people would want to try to help that program out, man. It just ain't happening. You know, it just ain't happening. And like I said, man, if I'm any fighter, I'm not signing up Floyd, bro. I'll tell Al, I don't want Floyd promote my events. I don't want Floyd attending my event. I don't want nothing to do with that guy. Okay, I don't want nothing to do with Floyd Mayweather. I don't want nothing to do with him. This dude hates on all of them. Watch. When Gervonta Tank Davis started really coming up and he started, basically voicing his opinion and he got an opinion, guess what? Floyd said, I'm going to shelf your ass. He shelved him more than once. Y'all do know that, right? He shelved him the first time because he didn't want to trade in Vegas. So he shelved him before was it after or right before the Pedraza fight? He shelved him. And then Tank said they tried to set him up versus Pedraza. He voiced his opinion and thought he was ready. He did it anyway and won. Then Floyd tried to set him up versus Lomachenko. So how can I work for you, but you don't have my best interests at hand? And I know it'll never be unconditional love. You'll never get unconditional love from somebody that's not your parent or at least your mother at the least. He said he's stuck in his contract for a minute. So I mean, me on the outside looking in, if I'm Richard Hitchens or if I'm Badu Jack or Jalen Love on that, I mean, I wouldn't want to fight under Floyd, bro. I wouldn't want nothing to do with Floyd in my career. I don't want the Mayweather banner above my head. Nothing. Because that dude is a real-life buffoon raccoon, man. Real talk. That dude is a real-life buffoon raccoon, bro. You still? I didn't watch it again. I don't think it was. I just thought Fury won. If they want to call it a draw, they can call it a draw. I just thought Fat Man shouldn't have had more stamina than Wilder. Okay, but I just can't. I just don't recognize why Roy Jones and Floyd Mayweather and a few other fighters. And Larry Holmes is another guy. Okay, you think Larry Holmes would want to have a voice and try to support Deontay Wilder with everything he went through as a heavyweight champion, but he don't come out and say shit. He don't come out and say nothing. He don't come out and say a goddamn thing. You know, and Wilder would need Muhammad Ali more than anybody to be alive and be able to get his opinion across. But like I say, man, you don't see that from other Mexican fight fans. Remember when Bradley beat Marquez and at Mexican Square, Bradley Bradley robbed Marquez, but he didn't. He really beat the fuck out of Marquez. Right, wrong, or in between, Mexican fight fans, and for the most part, the Mexican legendary boxers, they don't say nothing to harm the image of their fighters. Nothing. Real talk. They don't say nothing to harm the image of their fighters, bro. But you see black people, you see Floyd Mayweather. Oh, he going. Well, I mean, that's what disgusted me the most, man. That really disgusted me the most. You know, I'm gonna tell you what hurt me the most was you seeing, you know, Floyd Sr. and Floyd Mayweather Jr. hating on a black man like that. You really all eccentric and mad because Wilder got a draw. You really mad. You really had that much hate in your heart because Wilder got a draw. Just think about that. Just think about this. You guys see that reaction, bro? It was just the hate, just hatred, bro. I can't support Mayweather, bro. Nothing Mayweather no more. I can't support him. I can't support him, bro. Even when the Mexican fighters like Marquez and Chavez Sr. call out Canelo Alvarez, say you need to fight Triple G, they don't even disrespect Canelo. They just say, hey, you just need to go out there and fight Triple G right now. And they'll voice their opinion. They don't go out their way and say this and that and this and that. Like black people just, man, the sport of boxing got more buffoon raccoons than anything I've ever seen, bro. Because I see Mexican people, when Chavez Jr. got robbed of Pernell Whitaker, they didn't go out there and just, you know, strip Chavez Sr. his dignity and say this and that. And just people moved on from it, you know. But you got Mayweather, all these other dudes just hating, bro. I can't stand Floyd Mayweather, man. I really can't, bro. I can't stand him, man. He's become just a real fucking head. It ain't even just about Wilder, man. It ain't. Yeah, I was talking about Floyd Mayweather Sr. too. It ain't even about Wilder no more, man. You know, it's about Gervonta Tank Davis. He hated on. You know, watch. Earl Spence is slated to fight Pacquiao if he get past Mikey Garcia, okay? Later this year, if Pacquiao beat Broner and Mikey and Earl beat Mikey, Al want to do Pacquiao and Earl Spence. Okay? Man, watch Floyd Mayweather magically come back in the picture and not allow Errol Spence to restart him like he should. Watch. Mayweather's disgusting, man. I'm sorry, bro. I just gotta say it, dog. You know, he wore his little $18 million watch the other day, man. I can't fuck with that guy, man. I'm sorry. I can't. Okay? I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna get to Paulie as well, too. My next video, hopefully my next video, I'll get to Paulie. But man, it just hurt me, bro, because I seen when Bradley beat Marquez or when Canelo got a draw versus Triple G, okay, I didn't see a lot of Mexican people hating on Canelo like that. I didn't. Even when Canelo lost to Floyd, they wasn't hating like that. Floyd just legitimately had hate in his heart for that man Wilder. And then let me tell you this, bro, before I get off, man. I ain't got to stay on too long. Did y'all know Adrian Broner was streaming the fight on IG? He was streaming the pay-per-view card on Instagram. Did y'all know that? Adrian Broner was streaming the fight on Instagram. How much big of a hater can you be, bro? Seriously. How much big of a hater can you be? Adrian Broner was legitimately streaming this fight on Instagram. Okay? Any other time Adrian Broner had a fight, right? Any other time he had a fight. I heard that Wilder said that, basically said why these guys running with Broner. I'm paraphrasing here. He ain't no good. Stay away from him. And Adrian Broner got mad at that, bro. If I'm Deontay Wilder, and I'm going to keep it real, bro. I'm going to keep it a real 100 right now. I won't fuck with Al Heyman no more, bro. No, they ain't gonna probably come out to the end of the week, bro, or tomorrow, after the day. I tell Al, man, I couldn't fuck with you no more, bro. Real talk. Like, why you fucking with Mayweather, bro? I know Al Heyman want to talk Floyd to stop fighting on December 1st. I think I might go over to Eddie Hearn, because what's the difference, though? Seriously, what's the difference? Because Showtime, I'm gonna end on this, man. I want to say the majority of this. That's why I'm kind of choppy. Because I want to say the majority of this stream for my video. I'm gonna do a video talking about the Showtime commentary and all Ward and everything else everybody else said. Okay, all right. I'm gonna do all that. All right. All I'm saying is this: Showtime was legitimately rooting for it. Gosvick on Saturday night, and their commentary was legitimately rooting for Tyson Fury. They did dog Wilder out. So, I mean, what's the difference? Seriously. You can't get support from Showtime. You don't have a network contract from Showtime, right? Showtime is working on a network contract with Devin Haney. So you telling me Devin Haney, 19 years old, 20 years old, is probably going to get a network contract before Deontay Wilder, before Errol Spence, before all of these dudes. You want to come on, Cali? Let me know. Before all these dudes, man, I was disgusted. I'm disgusted by how Showtime, and I listened to Fred's conversation interview with Steven Espinoza. He asked about the network contracts. It was like he wasn't even interested in doing the network contracts. He wasn't even interested in doing the network contracts, bro. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna have Kelly come on for a minute. Hold on. No. And give his piece. He think Wilder won. So I'm not going to argue that shit no more. I argued enough with me, Barzini, Fred from Barbershop Conversation, and another cat came on. I forget his name. I added his channel. I don't want to mean to disrespect him. But give me 1 minute, y'all. Make sure my headphones connected in. All right, there we go. I'm going to let Callie come on, man. Yeah, man. My biggest takeaway from the fight, other than I thought Fury did win. Devin. No, well, Devin, yeah. I mean, but a 19-year-old kid that don't really done nothing in the sport. You think he should get a network contract before Deontay Wilder? They totally flipped the script on Wilder. I was appalled. I was appalled by the commentary, bro. I think the commentary distracted me more than anything from the Gosvick and Stevenson fight.
Let me tell you about Paulie, man. We saw Paulie Saturday morning, me, Blue Blood, Sports TV. Time we saw Paulie Saturday morning in the JW Marriott. He was surrounded by like 10 UK dudes, bro. It's like that's all he was chopping it up with, bro, was UK dudes. I think this dude has adopted the UK or something, like it's a second home, man. It's like when I saw that told me, I knew that his commentary would be biased. Remember, he was cool. He chopped it up with us for a brief second, but the dudes that looked like his homies were all out of the UK. It's like, dude, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? It looked bad. A ton of Fury fans, man. It's like, I don't know, man. But since he's been working with Sky, man, this dude, his commentary has changed. And I think that this dude I expect him to eventually jump to the zone or something, but I don't know what Showtime is doing, man. Maybe we're going to go to HBO route. I think a lot of this is race-based, though, too, man. I mean, it's sad because the funny thing is all the black fighters are the ones who get their ratings on Showtime. Deontay Wilder is the biggest ratings getter on Showtime, period. Now, Adrian Broner streamed Wilder shit. I told y'all that he won shit, bro. People better listen to me, bro. When I've been telling them that he a coon, bro. I told you. I don't know if you guys heard about our experience with Floyd flat out disrespected my man. I mean, no one even tripping on Floyd like that. Didn't even know Floyd was getting ready to come out of the Ritz-Carlton. We thought Floyd was still in the arena.
Hey, start that story over again. You kind of broke up a little bit.
Oh, I did? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Floyd, man, we thought we was supposed to actually go, speak to Floyd, man. But we didn't feel like waiting. There was a couple more fights after the Deontay Wilder fight, just to let you guys know that some like straw weights that were fighting. Robert Garcia had a fighter, right, 105 pounds.
And Chris Arreola fought after the fight as well.
Yeah. So okay. So we was so there was fights waiting. We thought Floyd was waiting down there after that. I'm like, well, I don't feel like waiting for that. So we left. We went to the J. We were going to the JW Marriott to try to go speak to some other fighters and stuff like that. Man, we didn't even feel like waiting. Right? It just happens that Floyd came out by the Ritz-Carlton. We were sitting out there. We didn't even know he was gonna be there. We came out. My girl said hi. That's it. And then Floyd was like, "Oh no, don't be taking pictures." And I'm like, "Man, she like my phone is not even on." And then he was like, no pictures, no pictures. And Blue Below was like, "Man, I'm not." And then his man and the town was like, "Man, I'm just telling you, bro." He just snapped and then he got in the car. Then his bodyguard, man, was like going red, was acting like it was acting real nasty and shit, man. He's like, "Man, I told you, no pictures." Like you get what I said, man. Yeah, if we wanted to take pictures anyway, we could have took pictures we wanted to, but I didn't even want no picture of the dude, bro. Man, I was like, man, he just flat out. He had his bodyguard flat out got nasty. I know he came out mad after the next day when I knew Floyd when in that like Deontay Wilder, but he was basically mad that Deontay Wilder won the fight. I guess he probably bet on the fight and lost money. So I figured that's probably why he's pissed off. Cause I heard that he was hating on Deontay Wilder throughout the fight, which I didn't know because I wasn't listening to I was there. So he had a bad attitude, man. And you could tell he had a scowl on his face, disappointed, pissed off. So I mean, I don't know what if he must have bet a whole bunch of money on Fury or something. Maybe he got money problems. I don't know what his problem is. I don't want to speculate. I don't know, but I don't care. Let anybody speculate whatever they want about the dude, man. Fuck that dude, man. For real, man. The way he disrespected. I mean, the funny thing is, Blue Blood knew the bodyguard, man. For real. And they was still being disrespectful like that. Floyd know who Blue Blood is. He know who Town is because Town is actually is actually cool with his father and his uncles. So it's sad the way that Floyd treated dumb dudes, man. I didn't care, man. I was like, whatever, bro. You know what I mean? I was like, whatever, man. Let's just go on. That's like, man, I don't even feel like fucking with
Yeah, I was watching the fight. We was watching the fight because me and Dr. Blick and Alex Santos was on, and right. Floyd like, I got a 6-0, and we all like, damn, we all had it like pretty much, like everybody had it like pretty much like even around that time, or like 4-1 or like 4-2 or whatever the fuck it was.
Right.
And that should have thought. And then Paulie came in and Steve Farhood. Oh yeah, we think we can find one round and get a Paulie. And then what made it bad is I listened to Fanon earlier, and we had the same exact thoughts. Fanon right. was like, why the fuck was they showing Gennady Golovkin last night? And I thought that when I seen it too. I said, damn, they showing this nigga before they showed Kobe and obviously Al Heyman I didn't know Al Heyman sat down with him and trying to sign him. He said he feel like he could sign him, whatever. But like dog, they really was, man. Did you watch the Gosvick fight and Stevenson fight?
No, I missed that fight.
Oh my fucking god, man! Yeah. Go listen to the commentary, bro. Listen to the commentary of that fight. Raul Marquez and the other dude, I forget his name. They was legitimately rooting for fucking Gosvick the whole fight.
Well, I'm not surprised about that. I told you, bro. All these media members in America, I mean, there's an anti-black agenda in this country, Black American. But the funny thing is, like I said before, y'all hate all these black fighters. But the black fighters are what are driving the viewers to the network. It's the black fighters who drive the viewership. For real, your highest viewership come from the brother.
Hey, you broke up again, Callie.
Andre Ward, go ahead.
There you go. Yeah, you broke up again. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, Andre Ward and all, you know what I'm saying? Sad, man. All y'all want to get out here. Andre Ward questioning Deontay Wilder's heart. Deontay Wilder.
Well,
That's not.
Barzini kind of explained that, bro. I was on last night with him and Fred. Barzini kind of explained that though, bro. He said that after the fight, Wilder said that he don't know if he want to take a rematch, and Barzini was like, I really didn't find nothing wrong with what Ward said after Wilder said he didn't know if rematch was going to be next. So at that point,
he actually went into the post-fight conference and said, "Yeah, I want him next in the UK. I do it next. I don't care if it's in the UK."
Yeah, but apparently said he didn't know if it was going to be next. So did Tyson Fury. And today, Fury said he wanted to go after AJ next.
Yeah, that's what he said. And that was one of the reasons why. But there's going to be a rematch. We know that I should say I know that for certain that there's going to be a rematch. It may not be exactly next, but there's going to be a rematch. It's just a matter of Frank Warren said if the rematch, Frank Warren wants it to be possibly in the UK. I know there's other people who are saying it shouldn't be in the UK because it's going to be probably $100 million loss, $100 million plus. I was talking to somebody who think the rematch is probably a $200 million fight. So I don't see how that leaves America, man. No disrespect to the UK, but you can't generate $100 million for a fight. You can't. You just don't have you're capped on how much money that you can generate. Whether it's America, I know it's like it's also way more people here in the United States too, but they can generate way more money in America. And for a $200 million fight, no way in the world does Tyson Fury.
Hold on, my bad. Super chat, Michael Johnson, I missed you. So you saying Paulie's shopping for a job over there in the UK? No, Paulie been over there doing
Sky Sports.
He worked for Sky Sports. So he been over there. I've been told y'all, man. People call me crazy. I've been told y'all that Paulie Malignaggi been pro UK, bro. Okay, he been pro UK.
It's all them people over there that all these American media members and shit like that who spend a lot of time in the UK have become pro UK. I get it how you could be like it. It seemed like a lot of those people over there will be nice to you and stuff like that. The fans are crazy over there. They love the sport more than it's loved in America. But at the end of the day, it's still the best fighters in boxing are American. And you mostly Black American. Whether people want to hear that or not, that's the truth. That's the truth. So, I mean, and this is what's happening. Boxing's starting to return. There's good fighters from around the world, but it's the brothers, man. The brothers are the best fighters. The brothers. The Black, especially mostly Black American. So whether it's people or what other stuff is going on, but what you really needed to have was all these brothers out there coming out here defending Deontay Wilder, man, standing behind the man. Because, I mean, that's best for the sport. If people care about the sport the way they do, but at the end of the day, I mean, but it's sad, they talked about Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury was hesitant for that fight too. But Tyson Fury's he'll fight Wilder again. But it don't matter. It always has to be Wilder. The onus is on Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean?
Because you got Black leadership swaying the opinion. Like I just talked about, man. You got Roy Jones and Floyd and a lot of Cuban coaches going over to Russia, selling the game to Russians, bro. I'm trying to tell you what it is, man. A lot of these dudes are just straight buffoon cocoons, man. Real talk.
Yep, and that's what it is. But you know what? As much as you could teach some of these dudes over there how to fight, but if you teach the Black American fighter the same style, if you teach some of the Eastern European fighters, don't matter. The Black American fighter with the better athleticism is usually going to win, man, because it's just the skills, man. The skills are going to translate better because he'll have more natural abilities. It's people don't want to. People hate to hear this type of stuff, but then people try to act like this stuff don't exist. But they say all Black people do is complain. I said, man, and I get bothered by I truly get bothered by Black fighters and other Black people, man. Other Black people, we are so quick to destroy one another, man. I swear to God, we don't want to see each other win. This is what drives me up the wall. We just can't get excited about one another, man. All these brothers should be out there excited for Deontay Wilder and should be thinking, okay, we could be next. If Deontay Wilder returning to the heavyweight division helps every other division, which is what these dudes don't know. Because when the heavyweight division was on fire, when the heavyweight division had a king, when Mike Tyson was king, you still had, big fights at welterweight. You still had, you still had big fights at middleweight. Those fights still existed. People still pay pay-per-view for those fights. That stuff didn't go away. Those fights still matter. They're still relevant in the sport of boxing. It just brings more eyes to the sport of boxing, which helps everyone. When there really is a trickle down theory that and a trickle down economics don't work in every sport, but it works in boxing. When the heavyweight division cracks, the whole sport of boxing is better for it. So the fact that America got a chance to see that fight Saturday, that helped bring in a lot more casuals. The sport of boxing got help, but when no more, but the media is here. Let's destroy the America. No, you don't destroy the America. Why can't America seem to understand it? But at the end of the day, we know America is racist and doesn't want to see a brother on top. They don't. Tyson Fury is gypsy, which means that he's mixed with Indian, but he has the more of a look of a white guy. They rather roll with him. They rather roll with him, and then Anthony Joshua don't talk, so he's feel as safer. He's seen as safer. He's viewed as safer. All this stuff matters within the sport, man. Black folks, you got to stop. But it's this stuff. This kind of behavior is embedded into us, going back to slavery, where black folks talking about good hair versus, bad hair and stuff like that. Good hair, hair is hair, man. I hate this whole good hair BS crap, man. If you got hair, you just be happy you got hair, man. Black people always got to roll with this type of nonsense, man. Light skin better than dark skin better than light skin. In between that's better. Stop it. All this stuff has an impact on the way these brothers are acting towards Deontay Wilder. If for real, some of these dudes won't see it, but it's so embedded that it's natural.
Same thing Floyd doing the Tank.
Yep.
Same thing. A lot of people ain't gonna notice it. That they don't, somebody else gonna come up and try to take over the sport. Low key, Floyd was hating on AB. Floyd was hating on AB. When AB was looking like the next best thing, he was hating on AB.
Oh, he did the same thing to Earl, which is why he came out and said what he said about that when he was talking about, oh yeah, well, that Floyd, the fight ain't gonna be next. He didn't just come out and say that, but it's all about kind of take away some steam from Earl Spence Jr., man.
Earl supposed to fight Pacquiao at the end of the year. Watch Floyd come back. I guarantee you he comes back and take that Pacquiao fight from Earl. I'm telling you, bro.
Oh, I know he will. That. He will. He would do that because we know why he do that, because he's like, no, you can't have no shine. He don't want nobody to get shine. It just at the end of the way, it's like, I swear, if he get knocked out, I will laugh because
I know you tell the truth about Floyd and that betting shit, bro. Because man, if you watch that interview, I have Fury 6-0, and I tell Dr. Blick, I said, what the fuck he talking about 6-0? I'm looking to myself, I'm like, damn, this ain't what I'm seeing, but the commentary, bro. Go back and watch the commentary for Gaspik and Stevenson, and then listen to Fury and Wilder commentary. It was like HBO shut down. We can be free. We can take our bras off and let our titties be free and talk the way we want to talk. It was horrible, bro. I legitimately thought they was rooting for Gaspik and Fury, bro.
Yeah, well, that's all. All the brothers got to do is like, man, if y'all don't cut the shit with all this over there, being biased towards us, we walking. That'll stop that. You'll probably see they'll get a warning. You'll probably see a better commentary in the next fight, or you'll probably see some dudes with some heads roll. But that's all the brothers got to do is band together.
The thing about it too is I was listening to Fred. He had an interview with Stephen Espinosa. He ain't even trying to get these niggas a network deal, bro. I think if he gives Haney a network deal, I think a lot of dudes gonna be turned off by that, bro.
I do too, man. He be wise to try to lock up some of these dudes, man. If I'm the zone, I'm still coming in offering the bag. The only thing what's helping, what's hurting the zone right now, what helps Showtime is the fact that these brothers also got an option to fight on Fox to get more viewership and stuff.
Hey, Callie.
Opportunity to go get seen. Dudes don't mind showing the fight on Showtime once. I'm at Showtime and Fox every now and then, man. I hope Fox's commentary is a lot better than this trash that we saw. Well, I didn't see it, but I'm not surprised because I heard Paulie Malignaggi do it in other fights, so it doesn't surprise me whatsoever. But I know that these dudes would definitely have that. What's the Canadian's dude name? Not Steve Farhood, but the other guy. He was the one. I knew he would be biased because he had been talking like, Tyson Fury. That he was from. He said Tyson Fury suffers from depression and so did I.
Are you talking about the one that suffered from the disease and shit? Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, him. I knew he would be biased. I knew that he would be the bias, man.
I thought I was listening to HBO, bro. I swear to God, I thought I was listening to HBO, bro. That's why I don't even listen to the sound, bro. I usually don't listen to the sound. But they was being hella biased, bro. I'm telling you, man, they can't run brothers out of boxing, dog. I'm telling you. They ain't gonna be happy till boxing is black free, bro. I'm telling you, that's what they trying to do. I'm telling you, Golovkin come over there and he get a deal, and they treat him like the king of all kings, and they don't deliver him to Charlo, deliver him to Jacobs, and he getting big paydays and just doing what everybody else doing, bro. Right. I'm telling you, bro, boxing gonna be in the back. They gonna run all the. That's what the boxing agenda is, to run all the brothers out of the sport.
That may help Eddie Hearn if they go give Triple G a deal, and Jamal Charlo don't get no fight with Triple G and nothing like that, man. And that may send them over to the zone, man. Maybe the zone go give them a bag, but the zone will have to come correct, man. If I'm the zone, I got to see some of this behavior and be like, you know what? Let's go pay all these dudes and see if we can get some of these dudes over. Now, I'm not saying you got to give Canelo money, but you got to drop these guys more than what they've been given, man. But some of these dudes are so loyal to Al Heyman. Al Heyman gonna have to put some, come correct with to Showtime. Like, look, man, you guys got to cut the bullshit, man. For real, cut the bullshit. You know what I mean? But I don't think Al Heyman, because I don't know if you guys know that, but Paul Malignaggi is also loyal to Al Heyman too. They're very good friend of Al Heyman's.
Not at first. Not at first. He didn't. He was blasting Al Heyman. Remember?
Yeah, but I don't know what happened. But something changed because now because I heard that he said from what I was told, he loved Al Heyman now. So maybe Al Heyman did something for him.
Man, man. That motherfucker was hating on Al, man. What was it, the AB fight? Al, he was talking shit about Al. Next thing you know, he signed to Al. I don't fuck with Paulie, though. I've been told you that. I've sensed my bitch out.
He fickle, man. He fake. Like I said, man. I think this goes to it. Probably maybe Paulie might like, who's ever paying me or who's ever making me. I don't know. It's something to it. Maybe they pay him more money in the UK than they do in the US, but I don't know, man. And the thing, Paulie knows most of the time what he's talking about, but I think now he's just flat out biased, man. I think that he's hung around a lot of UK dudes for so long that and he know damn well that these UK dudes ain't on the level. I heard that the Jason Wellborn fight that he was talking about, he was basically big up in Jason Wellborn too. I was like, man, you could tell that Jared Hurd was in there playing with Wellborn and wasn't taking him seriously. And I don't think he ever heard him. People were like, I think he heard him. I heard that the replay of something. I heard somebody talking about it on Twitter that I think he hurt Wellborn. No, he didn't. He never hurt Wellborn. Never hurt no. And Jared Hurd, I saw it. He said if Jared Hurd was in there working on shit. That's what kind of opponent that he thought about Jason Wellborn. He was in there working on. So he said, all right, man, let me stop playing around with this dude. And the moment he decided to stop playing around, he went in there and stopped him. That tell you everything you need to know about Wellborn, which I was telling everybody he's a tomato can. I hate to say, what I'm saying about boxers, but that's what he is. He ain't no good. So, man, cut the BS, man. Dude was never a threat to Jared Hurd. That's why Jared Hurd went in there practicing stuff. Because if Jared Hurd wanted to, he could have flattened dude in the first round. And that's the level of kind of fighter that Jason Wellborn is. And he was only doing anything because it was allowed. And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I'm looking at some of this stuff, man. I know what Showtime's doing, man. You can try this all you want. Try to go to Eastern. Try to do that Eastern European crap and see how that works out for you. My guess is that keep pushing them. Maybe everybody will move to Fox or something, and everybody I ain't fighting on Showtime. And maybe you'll make it a Triple G network and see how long Showtime lasts. I'm tell you what's gonna hurt them is when somebody else get a network deal.
Yep. I'm telling you, that's what's gonna happen when Devin Haney or Golovkin get a deal and they start treating like royalty. They don't give a fuck what they say about on the commentary, bro. As long as that bag right. But it's gonna take something to change it, just like that, bro. They're gonna change somebody getting paid excess set amount of money, or somebody getting a deal, getting special treatment. Watch, man. A lot of these dudes don't even care about what's said about them. As long as that bag right at the end of the fight, they get that check. That's all they care about, bro. And I'm telling you, they're gonna run on the black side of boxing, bro. That's what's gonna happen. I'm telling you, that's what's gonna happen. A lot of black people gonna stop boxing, man. The amateur program is already disintegrating, as you see.
It's gone. Matter of fact, I've spoken to amateurs about it. They said the U.S. amateur program is trash. They said it's not credible. So that's why no one cares about it.
A lot of people gonna stop. A lot of people gonna stop. A lot of people gonna stop. I'm telling you, bro. In the next generation, bro, next couple generations of fighters, there ain't gonna be that many black fighters no more, man. Salute Angel Santos. Salute, man. Ain't gonna be a lot of fighters no more, bro. I'm telling you, man. I already see what's going, bro. A lot of these kids are now going back to basketball. You know, a lot of kids trying off basketball, and I believe the fall of football, American football to be exact, and how packed the basketball going to be. You're going to see a lot of kids going back to baseball, I believe. And baseball is one of the fastest falling sports out there. But I think you're going to see a lot of brothers going to soccer and going to baseball. Now, boxing is not going to be an American sport after too much longer. Like when we old, bro, boxing is going to be like some underground type of bare knuckles type shit, bro.
I won't surprise me whatsoever, man.
Because they running that shit off. They're running the fighters off, man. They running all the black. Why would you want to put yourself through this, though? Honestly, why would you want to put yourself through this?
All this racist shit, man. It's sad.
It's a racist sport.
Always has been, though, bro. It always been racist. It ain't, so it's nothing new.
But now social media bringing it to light.
Yep. But I said we've known this forever. How it's been, man. When it comes to the brothers got to do. I swear, man, brothers got to go above and beyond.
And some of the stuff,
it's worse because of the other.
Hold on, real quick. Some of the shit people were saying about Adonis Stevenson, that shit was just heinous, bro. Like at the end of the day, people talking about, oh, he was a pimp. So the fuck what? He wasn't out here murdering motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to judge people on what they done, and everybody is a criminal, just ain't never been caught before. Real talk. Facts. Real talk. So how you gonna judge his past, but not his present? He changed his life around. You know how hard it is to turn pro as a boxer at 29 and get a professional title and have a title? You get a title, man. Go ahead.
And yeah, the fact that it's like, well, it's just justified that he was sitting there in the dude's coma. Like, you want the dude to die? Really? I mean, I'm not surprised about it. It's racial. All this stuff, all these people, man, like people over there, like I'm telling you, I've been seeing all kind of racist shit come up, man, on my channel. Cause I said, okay, cool. If you want to say that Fury won, look, man, I'm not even mad at you, man. You know what I said? I spoke to Fury fans. I told Fury fans, I said, going into the 12th round, I said, man, the Fury win this round, he gonna win the fight. Right?
Hey, what was that girl your hometown channel? Man, y'all should have took her back somewhere, bro. Oh my god. You see bro, that was all kind of work down there, bro. But I connect with my girl, man. What can I do? My girl right I seen that. I was like, he a dumbass nigga. I peeped out of this dumbass nigga in front of this girl. I'm like, man, I ain't mad at y'all niggas though, man. I might go to that Earl and Mikey fight, and I might go to Conor and Crawford if they fight. I think about going to that fight.
Yeah, I ain't paying for Crawford would be a good fight. Nah,
I ain't going to
But I would definitely I'm considering the Mikey fight too, man. It's like that's a cool little trip, man. Go down to Dallas or something like that for a little bit, man. Go see the fam down there. You know what I mean? Go holler at now that I know is my cousin. I know that Warbreaker Fighting is my cousin. Go holler at him. And be honest with you, Black Fight Fan might be my cousin too, but you know what I'm saying? Because he's from that his family from the same area, Fairfield as mine, and that's what we found out. So Fairfield, Texas. But I mean, it's cool to go down there, man. But Mikey gonna get destroyed. But you know, watch the commentary for that fight, man. You know the commentary gonna look just like this one, right?
Oh, you already know it, man. And I said it already. I said I ain't gonna be mad if it go 12 and they give it to Mikey because I already know. Fuck all he from Dallas. It's Texas, bro. Earl Spence got to know, man. It's Texas. No matter if I'm from Dallas or not from Dallas, I gotta get the knockout.
That's fact.
He gotta get the knockout.
They ain't gonna get no decision in Texas. I don't believe it.
He ain't gonna get no fair decision.
Nope. But I said I was just telling wait till the broadcast and be like, I thought that was a great round by Mikey. I'm like, Mikey getting beat pummeled, but if he ain't went down yet, they're like, that's a Mikey Garcia round. You know what I mean? Just give him rounds for showing up, because that's what some of the stuff. Look, man, neither guy was like just destroying, tearing it up. But you would think that Tyson Fury, man, was in there like throwing, 10, 15 punch combos, man. What I just heard a little snippet. I'm like, are you kidding me? What's it like, man? What did he do? And did I miss something? I swear, man, I was looking at that trying to act like, look, man, I'm not saying that Wilder went in there and just absolutely just immaculate. He didn't. He missed shots badly. But earlier in the fight, Wilder jabbed to the body. He landed a couple of hooks to the body. And I'm like, man, I was like, but then it seemed like after the 5th round, he threw no more body shots at all. The rest of the fight, which was a mistake, in my opinion.
I said the same thing, bro. That was a huge mistake.
And that's what I started to that's why I started to give rounds to Fury. I started really piling up rounds to Fury after that until he got dropped in the ninth. And then after that,
He was looking for
Fury,
one punch. He was looking for one punch the whole fight. He shouldn't have did that.
And Water admitted he got a mistake. He got caught up in the crowd, man. He got caught up in the crowd. And to me, if he would, I think he can go to the body even more. But some of them hooks that he landed to the body, Fury was, you could tell Fury was moving. That shit hurt. Fury was getting up out the way, bro. I said if he would have kept doing that, Fury would have been. Because I thought I remember around the fifth round, you can tell. I said, look at Fury standing right in front of him. I said, them body shots are wearing Tyson Fury down, bro. If he keep doing that, come in around, I think he would have knocked him out easily. If he would have got to the end of the fight, he would have stayed to the body, but he didn't. And to me, that was his own undoing, in my opinion. But I still thought he did enough to edge out the fight because Fury didn't really do a lot either. Some of the rounds where they were giving Fury Fury hit the elbow, he hit the forearm, he hit the wrist. That doesn't count as a punch. As the punch landed, and I was looking closely and was like, man, I don't see what these dudes are seeing, man. I was trying to point it out to Fury fans. They're like, look, you see that right there? Look at that. Look at that jab to the abdomen right there, man. That counts. That's scoring right there. You said, man, if you hit someone to the body, that counts. And this is not the amateurs where they only want you to hit headshots. You can actually go to the body, and that counts. That's he's scoring there, man. I said so. To me, if he had kept doing it, in the Wilder a minute that he deviated away from the game plan, I don't think his game plan was bad. I think he should have feinted with the right hand, in my opinion, and hook to and left hook to the body, man. The right hook, if he would have feinted right there, that would have put him in position to land that left hook to the body. And I'm not talking about some just some little soft touch to the body. I'm talking about a power shot to the body, a power shot he can actually sit down on and do damage with. So I think there's a lot that he can go back, and I think he can improve. I also think that I like to see Fury sit down with some more shots, in my opinion. I think Fury can sit down with some more shots and get Wilder's respect more. He buzzed Wilder a couple of times, but I think if he sits down on the shots, he could do some serious damage, man. But it's some things that both guys can improve on. I think Fury shouldn't rely on his arms being down all the time. I think he should put his hands up a little bit more to Tyson Fury so don't get clipped with the right hand, if you know what I'm saying. He does that. I know it looks good when he's making a miss, but there was other times in the fight where he got hit with that right hand too. You know what I mean? And that matters. You don't want to keep playing with fire like that. He's lucky he didn't go to sleep earlier and he got hit with a right hand thing. It was like in the 6th round or something, and he didn't really land it flush. You don't want to keep playing with fire like that, which is why he almost got knocked out in the 12th round. Keep your hands up, man. Stop effing around in the ring. It's exciting to look at, but it's stupid from a game plan point. You know what I'm saying? It's a stupid idea in the fight, man. When you got someone who punches as hard as Deontay Wilder. And Wilder telegraphed the shots, but he still landed some of those shots anyway. Anthony Joshua can't get out of the way of some of the shots that Wilder missed on Tyson Fury. Them shots gonna land.
Yeah, I agree. So why y'all mad at Andre Ward? Speak on that.
Oh man, questioning Deontay Wilder's heart, and Deontay Wilder, like I told you, Deontay Wilder, man, after the press conference said that he wants to fight. He don't care if it's in the UK. So man, that clarified it right there. Adamant on it too. So you know what I mean? That right there, Deontay Wilder, a man who's fought with a broken hand, a guy who's actually just fought Luis Ortiz and Tyson Fury back to back. That's the guy you're gonna question. No disrespect to Andre Ward and any other smaller weight classes, dude, they're smaller fighters. Deontay Wilder's had harder fights than all of you guys. You know why? Because
hold on. Andre Ward kind of responded to the question. Told the guy, still don't get your issue, my brother. You should. Well, this was the guy says that you world champ said another world champion, Deontay Wilder, don't want to go through that again with Fury and is okay with the tie. If he was the one who got dropped twice. Excuse me, I didn't went off of when you got dropped, fought your way back, and folks felt Kovalev got robbed. I just didn't expect it coming from you. Andre Ward said, I still don't get your issue, my brother. You should ask what I meant instead of assuming. Wilder not wanting to go through that again is a style thing, not a hard thing. Every fighter has a style that is not good for them. Freestyle is bad for Wilder 7 days a week.
Is that what he said?
Yep. That's the second part. The first part was basically what y'all was saying. This guy asked him on Twitter, And Ward responded. He says that it's not a hard thing with Wilder, it's just a style. He just feels Fury's style is bad for Wilder. He don't want to go through that again because of the style, not the heart. That's what he said. So
just said this, Mike D, the so-called black man. Get the F out of here, dude, you clown. You already saying Wilder, and they said, dude, he's the one who said, I know he can't block. Dude, stop. You say you didn't want to think he could box. Now you know he can't box. Dude, 40-0 with 39 KOs, man. And for the dude, he just fought two elite boxers back to back and dropped both of them dudes, bro. Dropped both them dudes. I didn't see other dudes fight boxers who are power punchers who couldn't even get a knockdown, who couldn't even land anything on the dudes like the last two fighters. So, man, get out of here, you clown. Tired of dudes like that. All y'all would do is just the Wilder. I'm telling you, all these dudes who hate Wilder at the end of the career gonna be like, I always loved Deontay Wilder. Get out of here.
That's how it was for Muhammad Ali.
Yep, we see it happening because Wilder is unapologetically black. That's what scares a lot of people, even black people, even scares other black people because black people are like, I'm uncomfortable with all this blackness. We could be too black. And you see, look at all the coons out here standing up for Radio Raheem. I never seen so many videos of defending Radio Raccoon, bro. Really? Raheem? I mean, this dude been buck dancing, bro. But it's all these videos standing up for that dude. Wilder, man, I said, this is how it is. No matter what, even no matter Wilder being right, they don't care. They're like, we're against it because Wilder's for whatever Wilder's for. We against. We must. It is our duty to hate on Deontay Wilder all the time. It's disgusting, bro. It's absolutely gross. I mean, you guys, man, people get mad for Wilder. Wilder just fought Luis Ortiz and Tyson Fury back to back. Isn't that what you guys want to see? I thought that's what we ask the fighters. No, it's like, Wilder, how dare Wilder's trash, no matter what. But I thought you guys, and Wilder's trash, then, and Tyson Fury should have just knocked out this bum, Deontay Wilder, so that Luis Ortiz, right? It means easy work. How come Anthony Joshua hasn't fought him?
Hey, did you watch Undisputed?
Did I watch Undisputed? No, I didn't see it.
Oh, man. Apparently, Shannon Sharp went in on a white girl. I didn't watch it this morning.
But what did they say? Apparently, Shannon Sharp did what?
He went in on her about the Kareem Hunt situation. I ain't watched the video yet. He must have checked her. Kerry Champion, checked them or whatever. And I'm like, man, it's just the amount of raccoonery going around now, man. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not defending what that dude do, but anybody call me the Nigger word, dog, all bets off. I don't care if you man, woman, puppy, bear, lion, wolf.
Oh, is that the woman? The woman I didn't see the woman that he hit. The woman that he hit called him that.
That's what. Yeah, you don't know what happened. What happened was, man, they was in the room, whatever, in the hotel room. All right. Old girl didn't want to put out for his friend. All right, she didn't want to give his friend none. So Kareem Hunt asked her to leave about 3 a.m. All right, she didn't want to leave. She didn't want to leave the room. They probably was eating lobster and drinking good liquor and shit. She didn't want to leave, and she apparently called him an Nigger and smacked his homegirl. He hit his homegirl. So Kareem Hunt started pushing her and pushing his friend. His friend got beat up more. He pushed his friend, tried to restrain her. He didn't really kick her hard, but he kind of kicked her. Right. And she called him Nigger, but they don't want to talk about that. Them fighting words. Now Nigga, I'm probably still gonna whoop your ass. But the I'm beating your ass. Women or men. You said that out of hate. I'm beating your ass, dog. Y'all call me whatever, womanizer, woman beater. I don't care. You put that ER on there. Oh man, no. People don't want to talk about that though. No, they always want to address that. Fuck that.
No, if she said that she meant that's what she meant to get her that kind of reaction. She got the kind of reaction that she wanted to get. That's how I view it. If you say that, you got the kind of reaction that you wanted to get. You wanted him to hit you. You know what I mean? You wanted him to do to you what he ended up doing to you. That's the kind of reaction that you were seeking. So to me, yeah, look, man, I don't believe that a man should hit a woman. Man, that kind of situation, what kind of? They know that's a trigger word for black people. But in the NFL gonna let all that slide. They're gonna leave all that out. Because you know what, the Me Too movement, like I said, it's not for black folks. All these movements and stuff like that usually are not pro, it don't care when it comes to us. So they're gonna leave all that on like, well, he put his hands on him. No, there's a
Man,
situation.
look here, man. I'm gonna tell you this, man. I'm gonna tell you this about this situation, about that woman shit. They want independence, they want equal rights, they want all that. So when it comes down, you feel brave enough that you can put your hands on me. I tell my daughter, you'll never put your hands on no man. You know, you come down, you put your hands on me, I'm gonna fuck you up. I don't care what you are. Real shit.
Right.
And no, you don't put your hands on nobody, and you don't call me Nigger. No, bro. I'm legitimately I'm whooping your butt. Just off rip. I don't care what you are. You don't do that, bro. And I won't call you whatever any slur slanders or slurs to Joe people. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it, bro. I don't get it. You know, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position. See, yeah. A lot of people didn't know that. You know, Coach Big C just said, I didn't know. Yeah. That's why you got to read the articles. You got to read everything. And it wasn't him saying that. The people that was in the room, it was like 10 people in the room.
Wow. Yeah, that's it. See that right there. That all that got left out. But
yeah, conveniently, huh? Now he got to go. Now he got to go sit on the interview. He got to sit on the interview and say I apologize and this and that. But then homeboy got into another incident where he punched the guy.
Right.
So he cooked, bro. But at the end of the day, dog, she shouldn't have said that, bro. But apparently, I ain't gonna say much. No, he paid her off though, bro. Between us, he paid her off because now she don't want to press charges or nothing now.
Of course she did. That's what it comes out to, Pam.
But you can't be an athlete and go back home, bro. He went back home. When you go back home, you get in trouble, dog. You get in trouble.
Right.
And DJ QMOB says, Me Too movement have nothing to do with equality. They just trying to victim to gain power and control. Yeah, really, for the most part, they do want to gain power and play the victim role. But hey, it's just what it is, bro. It's just what it is. All you brothers gotta watch what y'all say, watch what y'all do. You know, you like to probably grab a little girl butt at work or something and brush up and ask her for a hug. Man, I ain't doing nothing. If you at work, don't do none of that, bro. You got, man, we really in a position of weakness, dog. Real talk. You in a position of weakness. Don't forget it, bro. Like they want to emasculate the man, bro. They want to strip you of all your masculinity and all that, bro. You know, they want to force more men to be gay and more men to get married. You ain't gonna have them. You can't do nothing that you used to do, bro. You know, and it's pathetic, man. It's sad though, but that's the type of generation that we coming through, man. So, you know, it is what it is.
Right. Yeah, man. The Me Too movement. Look, man. When I first heard about it, I said it's not that bad about it. Those dudes out there, but it's so far to me, it looked like the only dudes that they going after are brothers, black men. So it seemed like it's race based. It's like, man, it's like when they had the opportunity to get people like Harvey Weinstein. It's like they've been quiet, silent on them type of people. Now it's
what happened to the other guy? Was it another guy too?
No, what was the other guy?
I can't remember his name.
Let's go get powerful black men. Only powerful black men.
What you think about Terrence Crawford and Amir Khan?
And that's a pretty good fight. I'm happy that Amir Khan decided to step up. Because at first he had an opportunity to get that early, but maybe he felt like he needed to get another fight or two underneath his belt. So I understand that. But after Samuel Vargas fight, it could end up being a pretty decent fight, man. I think that I still think he's gonna end up getting stopped.
They offered him $5 million guarantee, but only offered Danny $3 million.
Right. That tell you a lot. A lot that they said now they don't view they view Danny Garcia as a lesser threat, and they know Amir Khan got a glass chin. He's more likely to get knocked out.
Yeah,
and it's a name. It's still a name. It's still a name, and it's somebody who could who you know that Crawford should go ahead and get up out of there, man. That's what I think it is.
It's pathetic because you got Sean Porter, Hughes, Earl and Mikey, and Crawford, and possibly Amir Khan all fighting back-to-back weeks. That's pathetic, bro.
It is, bro. It's absolutely.
That's pathetic, bro. I don't know if they ever gonna fight, man. I'm kind of losing the hunger to talk about boxing, bro. Like real talk, man. I want these dudes to start mixing it up, man.
I think it's gonna happen, though. I think Wilder Fury was a boost for the sport, man. And I think that a lot of these dudes out here gonna be pressured into making fights, man. I also think that the Wilder Fury fight took a lot away from Canelo Alvarez, man. Canelo Alvarez, in my opinion, has a even with the support he has, he can't just go fight anybody, man. Because we know there's a lot of Mexican fans who are complaining about who him fighting Rocky Field here, man. For real.
But yeah, the thing about it is, though, he got his money. He don't give a shit. He got his money. I think this opened up the pay-per-view market for somebody else.
That contract is performance based. I mean, so basically, like you got to bring in so many views and all this other stuff, man. He can't just fight anybody long term, man. He'll be able to get away with it for a fight, maybe a couple, but eventually you can maybe do like 3 fights like that in a row, and eventually they're gonna start saying, "Look, man, you're gonna have to fight somebody." Or they don't have the right to end that contract. Go ahead.
Especially because Eddie Hearn, man. Eddie Hearn ain't doing shit. Now, if Eddie Hearn was bringing something to the table, maybe he can get away with a little bit longer. But
that's why Eddie Hearn and them, they're gonna be trying to make this Wilder fight on the zone, man. But they gonna end up losing out on money no matter what anybody tell you. And I keep trying to tell these people too about the Wilder Fury fight rematch. The big money's here. It doesn't matter how many people will show up to the fight in the UK. You're losing millions on top of millions of dollars by going to the UK to have those fights. It may be a decent, semi-decent. That's a mediocre event in the United States, the amount of money generated in the UK for those fights. It just is. You ended up losing. I mean, Wilder versus Fury maybe does like $60 million tops for an event in the UK. Man, you could lose $140 million. For real. I mean, why would you want to do that? Why would you leave that kind of money on the table? That sounds like an awful business decision. Like let's go fight in an area that's gonna bring us less revenue. I mean, it's just you never used to get those kind of business decisions. But then you're gonna hear Floyd and Roy like, well, it's good to have in the UK, because they sell out those 80,000 seat arenas. And like, hey, but Floyd, Roy, y'all would never go over there and fight and take a pay cut. No way. You'd be like, no. I know they wouldn't go over there. But if they had an opportunity to make certain money, then they found out that they lose $140 million in that fight, both guys were like, hell no. We fighting and having this fight here. Because it makes more money, more business sense, which is like a lot of people out the UK like to say that it's all about the business and tell us that doesn't fit their agenda. You know what I mean? but we know where the money's at, man. No matter what they want to say, the revenue's here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what it stands for. It's sad, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just absolutely astonished by how many people, especially when it comes to like these other boxing quote unquote legends, who just like, yeah, Wilder, we just can't get behind this guy, man. We don't like the way he throws his punches. And on top of that too, dude, how dare you start to be on the cusp of becoming a star? A lot of people were there. People want to hear this. Wilder had a ton of fans there. I thought when I heard the crowd, I thought the crowd was gonna be like overwhelmingly UK. No, there was a lot of UK fans there, but that was a Wilder crowd. And that's weird. You wouldn't expect that many Wilder fans in LA. I thought it was gonna be overwhelmingly UK fans in there, and it just wasn't. So I'm stunned.
Yeah, I think he cut out for a minute. I think Wilder.
A lot of Wilder fans. I'm all races though too, man. Mexicans, Asians, whites, black folks. Man, Wilder fan base is really growing, man. A lot of casual fans in there came to see Deontay Wilder. Spoke to one guy who decided to watch Wilder fights because they saw a viral video of him on Instagram, bro. For real. Of him, the knockouts. The Bermain Stavern knockout, man, got him interested in Wilder. I'm just telling you, people, it seemed like a lot of people trying to derail this train. Deontay Wilder, man, blowing up. Deontay Wilder on the cusp of breaking out as a big-time star in the United States. And there's a lot of people trying to stop it. And that's really what's going on here in America. It's sad, man.
I think you should go fight Joshua, come back and do Fury and retire, man. Get your money and get the hell up out of here. Dice Flaw say a girl can give you, you know what, one day and the next day say you harassing her when you trying to get some again. Yep. Real crazy thing going on out here, man. But yeah, man, that's what I think Wilder should do. I think Wilder should go ahead and fight. Go ahead and fight Joshua. Take what you can get. Fight Fury and just get the hell up out of the sport, man. Or you're gonna have to probably rematch Joshua. So 3 more fights and get out, man. Ain't no point in you still, fighting for what, man. You ain't appreciated. You're gonna make a ton of money fighting, Joshua, at least in a rematch. You're gonna make a ton of money fighting Fury. There's no point in sticking around. There ain't really no point in sticking around, bro. Especially you look like Showtime about to flip the script.
Yeah, for sure.
I never understood because Stephen Espinoza he was trying to go out his way and he was just dying and lusting to get Joshua fight versus Povetkin on Showtime. He was like upset about that shit,
and no one gave a shit about it. That was what was worse about it. We were trying to tell like these guys can't see they see Anthony Joshua as a big star in the UK, but no one knows him here. And all these dudes should have enough business. They got to be smart enough to know this. Just because a guy's a big star over there, I'm telling you, it was a funny thing. I was in a JW Marriott, and I was walking by. I was actually walking towards the bar, and this UK dude stopped me, and he was like, "You want an autograph?" I was like, "Autograph for what?" I guess turn out some UK soccer player. I'm like, "I don't know who the fuck you are." I was like, "Man, I'm American, man. I don't know. I guess he just assumed that I knew who he was, man, because everybody was around him going crazy. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? I was just like, man, I really don't know who this guy is. Who the hell is this dude?
You should have got the autograph and sold that motherfucker on your channel.
I know I should have, man, but I had to get out because my lift was there to get ready to go back to the hotel. But that's why I was in there trying to find my girl, man, because she went to go return her glass to the bar.
Yeah, a lot of people talking about going to the Mikey fight, man. A lot of people talking about going to that fight, so it's cheap. I looked up a flight yesterday.
It's real cheap there. I mean, unless you sit in ringside, you might as well watch. You're gonna watch on the jumbotron anyway. Shit.
Yeah, I don't really care about prime for drinks. I'm just there. I'm just like being there. I ain't gotta have the best seat. What's going on tomorrow? I just want to be there, check out the atmosphere and shit like that, man. So I'm at the point.
It's gonna be crazy though. We know it's gonna be crazy. Then when you start thinking about it, man, for the simple fact that a lot of people, man. I mean, there's people. There's still gonna be a whole bunch of. There's still some people. I'll tell you, some of the people who believe Mikey gonna win are holding out hope. There was one guy that said this is gonna be like the Wilder Fury fight. I said, no. How does Earl fight like Deontay Wilder? How is this fight gonna be anything similar? When did Mikey show any kind of defense that resembles anything like Tyson Fury? When has Mikey shown that kind of ability in any fight? I mean, it's just the nonsense that come out of people's mouth who are trying to convince themselves that Mikey gonna win this fight. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. I'm like, look, man.
Man, after this fight, Fury shit, I ain't putting shit past nobody. You never know, but I feel that Earl is on mission, man. I heard Earl was in shape at the fight. I heard he was in real good shape.
Earl was already in shape there. Everybody saw it. Man, Earl been training. Earl came to LA and trained.
Look like Gennady Golovkin been eating.
He always been. Never be out of shape. He used to never get out of shape, and now he always get out of shape. And dude,
he is older though.
37.
He is older though. So
yeah.
What you thought about the Jamel Charlo Jared Hurd situation?
Remember, but we already knew that he won 2 fights back. Remember, we talked about it with Corey Lee. A while back, we knew that
when he jumped in the ring on Charlo. I mean,
Jared Hurd allowed him in the ring. We knew that that was going to happen before the fight. So, but that fight is still going to happen. I know people were upset it's not happening next, but that fight's still going to happen. It's just not going to happen next. The fight after that, though, is going to happen. So I'm not concerned about it, man. I know that Jamel Charlo wanted that fight now, but it's happening next year. So it's just not happening next. So I'm not, but that's just nothing for me. I can't get pissed off because I know it's coming. So at the end of the day, I'm not really tripping off of it. I would love to have it next, but at least we getting it. Like I said, man, Showtime's stupid. All these fights y'all getting, and y'all don't want to treat the brothers right. Only time you're gonna pick, brothers gonna get treated right when it's 2 brothers fighting each other. If it's a brother fighting somebody else, then it's time to roll with that other guy. That's what I'm noticing the Showtime motto on a regular basis now. Black fighter fighting non-black. All right, I got a non-black guy. Go ahead. And you don't have to root for anybody. Just call the fight unbiased. I'm good. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I'd rather you just call the fight how it's really going, but don't come in. When you come in, you talking about like Fury's this and Fury's great and he's already a hero. He's already won because of this. I'm like, oh my God. They were doing that. They were doing that for months. I mean, they've been doing that since they signed the fight. Fury's already the winner for that fight, for coming back from what he came back from, and they just kept, sticking to it and sticking to it, and that's how you knew. I said, okay, these guys got an agenda, man. And his fight can't. Wilder had to knock that dude out, man. Wilder had to knock him out. If even Wilder knocked him out in the 12th round, it's still them like, well, Fury was outclassing him until Wilder would have to got him in there got him out of there within like 5 rounds for people to not talking like that. But before that, any going 12 and really Fury got knocked out anyway, don't matter. People got a narrative, and the narrative is always going to be Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder's a bum. He's such a bum. I mean, if he's a bum, then what does that say about all the other dudes that he fought? What did that say about Anthony Joshua for ducking him? What did that say about Deontay? And people don't talk about Tyson Fury as a class. What did it say about Tyson Fury to get dropped twice by a bum? Come on, man. People think before you speak. If you saying Tyson Fury is the class of the division, but a bum like Deontay Wilder knocked him down twice and was still hitting him, then what does that say? Then obviously Tyson Fury can't be that good, right? I mean, you guys stop saying nonsensical things. Think before you speak. Give Wilder his props. Well, dude absolutely has some skills. The fact that he can still do all that stuff and be wild and all that and still land shots says a lot. And when he's landing that, when he does land over and right, it's a beautiful thing. That left hook that he followed up that right hand with was gorgeous. Was absolutely gorgeous and devastating. So, man, people don't think Wilder got a left hand. That left hand is devastating, man. He needs to throw it more.
Yeah, he dropped him with that left hand, man. What's up, CB Sports C? What up, Ronaldo Tool? What's going on? Ronnie Boy Fresh, I see you. Ronnie Boy Fresh said Wilder stock declined. That's the facts. Yeah, you can say it declined, but hey, let's see him fight AJ.
That's not what I heard, man. The fact, I don't care what you can say what you want. Wilder stock didn't decline. Hell, people thought Wilder had a highlight reel knockout. Everybody in the arena thought Wilder had knocked dude out, bro. Only people saying the decline are people who didn't want Deontay Wilder to win anyway. For real.
He should have went to his neutral corner too, man. He cost himself a few seconds, but that's Jack Reese.
Yep.
Jack Reese, you gotta know your refs.
Yep.
His team should have did their due diligence. Jack Reese gonna give you time and time, give you extra time.
Yep, I would have got me a referee in there, somebody in there.
Richard Steele? Richard Steele?
Richard Steele with that stuff. Richard Steele would have waved that fight off, man. Richard Steele would have.
Hey, Jack Reese. I know Mildred Taylor wish Jack Reese was there for the Chavez Senior fight, bro.
I know. But I'm telling you this right now. If he had Richard Steele, that fight would have been stopped.
Anybody, Kenny Bayless would have stopped it.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Or maybe get one of Anthony Joshua's paid referees.
Oh, bro, most definitely, bro. They would have. In the UK, they probably would have stopped that shit. To be honest, bro.
But hey, the UK probably fans at the UK, they probably stopped. If Tyson Fury hit Deontay Wilder would have won too, and they'd be like, "Oh, we got to wave it off. He's devastated." I'm telling you, Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder get hit with some jabs, buckle a little bit. Referee coming in, grab him, and wave it off. I can see some shit like that happening for him, man. I look at that.
I still don't see how people put Anthony Joshua in this class, bro. I don't see it.
I don't think so either. I think Anthony Joshua's in serious trouble, man. For real. I do.
Either way.
Yep.
I think Fury will humiliate him, bro. Me and CB was arguing. I told him I think Fury will beat Luis Ortiz just because of his movement.
I think Fury can stop Anthony Joshua, man. If he sit down on some of his punches,
I think he make him quit. I think he make him quit.
And I'm tell you this right now, Anthony Joshua still don't want to fight no Luis Ortiz. I still see stuff that Luis Ortiz do, man. I see Anthony Joshua get set up and knocked out.
Luis Ortiz carried Travis Kaufman for the sake of that card, bro. He carried Travis Kaufman, bro. I'm telling you what he did that shit on purpose.
He punished him. He punished him intentionally because Travis Kaufman talked shit all week.
Yeah, he made that nigga. He made Ortiz speak English.
Save
your energy. Like that motherfucker.
He beat his ass, man. I mean, he beat his ass.
He did that shit on purpose. Well, this should be an easy fight to make, AJ and Wilder now. I'm going to wait on the pay-per-view numbers to come out. It should be an easy fight to make. Why not? Easy to make now. I mean, Wilder's so-called vulnerable. He says stock is declining. They can make that shit happen.
Yep. Yeah, good time for Anthony. Everybody's talking about his stock declining. His stock ain't declining. Yeah, but Anthony Joshua maybe Anthony Joshua would be feel froggy now because he think Deontay Wilder look vulnerable, even though Anthony Joshua cannot do what Tyson Fury can do.
At the end of the day, that motherfucker gonna look at that motherfucking that last knockout. I thought that nigga was dead, bro. I thought homeboy was. I don't know how he got up, bro. I thought he was dead.
Oh man, the whole arena. Hey man, all Tyson Fury fans turn around and put their hands over their head like, fuck. Did that really just happen? I was like, wow. That left hook, man, was. Ooh, I know the right hand was bad, but the left hook cleaned up. Oh my god. Man, I can't. When I went back and every time I look at the 12th round when Wilder knocked him down, if Wilder would have took his time, he would have got him out of there, man. Because Fury was still hurt.
Out. He punched himself out.
He didn't take his time.
Went to the body. He should have went to the body. He tried to rush it.
He should have went to the body too. He rushed those punches, but the head was still available too, man. If he would have took his time, those punches, he could have put the punches together and landed the right hand to the head because Fury didn't do that great of a job, getting out of the way. Wilder was just overzealous, and that's why he punched himself out.
He fucked up neglecting the body the whole fight. He really did, bro.
He did.
Him and Stevenson. That's how Stevenson lost. Stevenson was landing body shots on Gosvick, but Gosvick will stop his movement. Stevenson never followed up to the body.
But that's what you got to do. That's what you got, and that's what I said. You stick to the body. I said this too. Wilder had stuck to the body. Going into that 12th round, Fury would have really been slow because Fury already slowed down. That's why he got caught. If he would have stuck to the body, I don't know if Fury would have got up for that, in my opinion. If he would have went to continue the body attack throughout the entire fight, I don't think Fury gets up. Even though I thought he got knocked out anyway, but I really don't think he gets up at all. I think his energy is completely sapped. He don't have the energy to get up. But Fury was in tremendous shape, man, too. I also think, here's the thing that people try to take out of precaution, too. Remember when Tyson Fury would tie up Deontay Wilder and walk him back? That sapped energy, man. That takes energy. It does. A big man like that leaning on you and walking you back, that's what Lennox Lewis and the Klitschko brothers were notorious for that. It works, though. It really, really works. And when you're dealing with a guy who's much lighter than you, to do that to him, lean on him like that, it saps energy, man. And I think that had a lot to do on top of Wilder missing a lot of punches because he should have went to the body. The feints would really work for Deontay Wilder, man. Because Fury, when Wilder was doing a little shuffle and just feint, that man, because he can get a reaction out of him because Tyson Fury expects him to throw the right hand. He can set up almost anything from that. He could have been using that to his advantage, but he should have. Oh my God! I've seen so many opportunities for Wilder. I saw opportunities for Tyson Fury too, man. I think both guys can get better in the next fight. And people say I don't see that. People say they think Tyson Fury can get better. I completely disagree. I see room for improvement for both guys, in my opinion. And I think Fury can go to the body more himself. I've seen Fury go to the body more in fights, so I know he has the ability to. I think both guys can do that. And I think Wilder should definitely do that, even though that's out of his comfort zone. And Wilder wants to sit back and counter. What is that? I can't wait to see. Hopefully, we get a chance to see Anthony Joshua. I want to see what Anthony Joshua is going to do, man, because I think Anthony Joshua, that fight can potentially be very boring in the first couple rounds because both guys can punch. And I do think Wilder will be cognizant of that. You have to respect Anthony Joshua's power. He has real power. You can't just go in there and being reckless because Anthony Joshua can time you coming in and knock you out. So Wilder would have to be cognizant of that, and Anthony Joshua would definitely be wary. And my guess that Anthony Joshua would have the earmuffs on most of the fight and try to roll punches. But he does not have the footwork or the athleticism of Tyson Fury to make Wilder miss the way that Wilder missed against Tyson Fury. I think them punches land flush on Anthony Joshua, and I think Wilder gets him up out of there, man. I just do. I think the jab returns. There's things that Wilder can do that he really couldn't do against Tyson Fury that I think that Anthony Joshua just doesn't have the natural ability to do. I think Anthony Joshua does try to slip punches, but it's just looks so unnatural for him, man. Everything like when he's trying to do new stuff, like trying to move shuffle to the side, it looks terrible and he looks horrible doing it. And he's off balance when he does it because that's just not his skill set, man. That's not in his gifts. If you know what I'm saying. I've seen him try to shuffle to the side. I've seen him try to use lateral movement, and it looked awful, man. It's like his balance was off. I'm like, this dude, you do that against Wilder, you get knocked out, man. So I don't see him, trying to use, lateral movement in a fight. He just doesn't have that kind of ability. He's just too much. He's too robotic, too stiff, too top heavy, too lower body heavy, man. There's just too much muscle on him, man. I think the muscle mass still, because they're like, he didn't lose a lot of weight. Dude had lost like 4 pounds, man. He didn't lose much muscle mass at all. So I don't think he can. I don't think he can lose much more than what he has. I think he'll try. I think he's watched this Fury fight, and he may want to fight Wilder because he thinks that the Wilder is he could get to Wilder now. Okay, hopefully he believes that and he gets knocked and he gets the opportunity to get knocked out, man. Because I think he fight Deontay while he going to sleep, man.
You talking about Fury?
I was talking about Anthony Joshua. Yeah, I saw Anthony Joshua trying to use lateral movement, and I was like,
Barry Hearn once again acknowledged that the $50 million was real.
Yeah, I seen that.
I thought, man. Yeah, man. People still trying to say, man, like, shut up, man. Ain't no reason. I gotta go cook dinner, man. Appreciate you for coming on. Appreciate having everybody, man.
No problem,
man. Yeah, anytime. If you go live later, I'll hop on or something.
Everybody ready for that Loma fight?
Man, I don't give a fuck. I thought Jesse Hart and Gilberto Ramirez was this weekend. Shit, I was looking for more than that one than the Loma fight.
Right.
I'm looking forward.
Jesse Hart, is that the following weekend? Gilberto Ramirez or the 22nd?
No, it's next Friday.
Next 14th. Friday. Oh, that's the one that's the one in Texas. Okay, El Paso, Texas.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. I'm not gonna lie. Only thing I'm looking forward to this weekend is watching my homeboy fight Isaac Dog Bay. That's it, bro. I don't care about that. I'm looking forward to the Burt Ramirez fight. I'm kind of looking forward to the Canelo fight a little bit too. The undercard.
Man, how would anybody feel though if Pedraza came in there and stretched Lomachenko? People be like, "Wow,
man, nigga, I'm gonna run around the block laughing." I ain't gonna lie.
Whoa, that's upset of the year, bro. That's upset of the year. That's a major upset.
Yeah,
major upset.
Yeah, I'm looking. I think it's what I'm looking forward to. Torian Johnson and Dave Lemieux and Farmer and Forsaker. There's another fight on that card I like too, man. I'm interested to see Canelo too, man. How you gonna?
The Zone does have a card this weekend, huh? Or that Canelo? That's Canelo. I thought Canelo was that Canelo this weekend too.
No, next weekend. No, yeah. Canelo next Saturday, and next Friday is Ramirez and old boy, man. Yeah, man. We had a good ass debate on World Burger Joint the other day. We had a debate about Josh Taylor Regis progress. Then it went into low place and BFT going into talking about Dillian White and Ortiz and shit.
Right.
That shit was funny as fuck, man. But yeah, let me get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody for coming in, man. Appreciate it, man. All right, thanks, Callie, once again, bro.
Sure.